guys, she's not out of the woods yet. Well, let's replace a couple more electrolytics in the radio, because the one capacitor seemed to fix it for a little while, and now that whatever it is back again. Anyways, let's pull her apart and have another look, shall we? Okay, it's just a quick refresher here. The capacitor that I did change earlier was C155, which is one of the main output capacitors to the headphone, external speaker, and speaker, which is right there in the center of your screen, right there. So now, I think I'm going to replace all the electrolytics. And that's a list of the possible problem electrolytic capacitors. C143, 150, 51, 52, 54, 55, and 57. All of these are around the audio amplifier for audio for input and outputs and bypassing and whatnot. So I'm going to replace all of these electrolytic capacitors and then see if we can eliminate the distortion, popping, cracking, whatever in the circuit, in the speaker, external speaker. So I'm still not ruling out that there could actually be a problem with the external speaker jack itself. I'm not ruling that out, nor am I ruling out the possible problem with the headphone jack. So, I mean, really, if I really want to see what the difference was between either or, I could directly connect the audio output of the audio amplifier directly to the speaker and bypass the headphone and external speaker altogether if I really wanted to. But just to verify if it's an audio amp issue or one of them jack problems. But yeah, so basically what we'll do right now is change out the capacitors that's listed there on the left. C143, 150, 151, 152, 154, 155, and 157. So yeah, we've got a few capacitors to change. So anyways, just hang her tight. I'll get these guys replaced. Again, this the light blue one is C155, and all the rest of the bad boys are all right here. You have 4 of them right here. All outputs. You got 157, which is this larger one right here. So yeah, so we got 5 capacitors to swap out here. I'm going to start with these 4 first, see how that works out, and if that don't work out, then we'll go on to this to the larger one here. But that's pretty much it. We'll keep cracking at it until we manage to solve this problem. But again, we're working with the DX394. trying to solve this audio problem with it. So, let's, without further ado, let's get these capacitors replaced and see where we are. Alright guys, so I've replaced all the capacitors, all of these guys, and the problem still remains. So, next thing I done, just to eliminate the headphone jack, I bypassed the headphone jack with a jumper wire. So now not the headphone jack, but the external speaker jack, by just, shortening out 2 pins on it. So now the external speaker as well as the speaker now has audio at the same time. Let's just jump in these 2 pins right here. That's the external speaker jack. Just bypassed the 2 outside ones with a jumper wire.
Okay, by the way, thanks a lot for calling me there, guys. Thanks very much for calling. All the best. Take care of you, and if I don't hear you again before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Charlie Young.
So the problem... So I replaced the capacitors, and the problem still exists. So
Please again.
I don't know.
Okay, stand by 1 second.
Kind of leads you to believe maybe there's another problem here of some sort. It could be the volume control. And I'm back here. Your motor selector volume. So your volume is on the bottom. These 2 pins there, these 4 pins here. This is for your volume control. It's possible volume control could be getting bad. Anyways, interesting. Well, we'll keep at it, I suppose. Let's see what else we can come up with. Because replacing all these capacitors here did not solve the problem. So, is it volume related, sound related, or is it signal input? So part of the signal, or part of the signal when it comes off the antenna connector and comes onto the main board. Is it possible I may have a bad FET transistor, bad diode? I suppose it could be literally anything at this point. But replacing the capacitors didn't make much difference. Bypassing the external speaker jack also didn't seem to make any difference. The only thing that makes any difference is when I turn the volume up. When I crank the volume all the way up, it eliminates the problem. So, I'll upload this much anyways, and you guys ponder this problem and see if you guys can figure it out. Because at this point, I'm getting lost here. Certainly a little bit perplexed as to what might be going on here. Anyways, I guess look for part 4. This will be part 3, I guess. So look for part 4, I guess tomorrow night possibly. But in any event, anybody's got any suggestions, put your comments in the comment section below, and tell me what you think the problem could be, and we'll look into it. It could be these little tiny SMT parts. Could be the attenuator switch, attenuator circuit. Could be a bad diode. Could be anything. Anyways. Alright guys, I guess we'll back to you. Like I say, you got any ideas, suggestions as to what could be going on with the audio here, let me know. Post in the comments section below. Like I say, replacing the capacitors on the audio amp didn't make any difference. Before I go, I'm just going to throw something at you guys. You know the Kenwood TS440 that I had years ago? And it had a problem with the dreaded dot syndrome. And it was because of a certain type of glue that was used on the main board. It actually became conductive over time. Is it possible that the glue that was used on the DX394 could possibly be that same glue? Could that be possible? That this glue could be conductive? Is it possible? What do you guys think? There's lots of it used in the DX394. What do you guys think? Is it a possibility? Could it be possible that that adhesive may be conductive? Because those three wires are the audio line, which goes to the volume control. I'll just leave that with you for a little bit. Again, do you think it's possible that that adhesive right there, that's on that wiring, could be conductive? Just think about that for a bit. Again, post comments below, folks. All the best.